right, so controversial clergyman Apostle Emmanuel Okose. We've severally on this show used most of his videos when he comes out to talk. Yesterday he posted another video. This time around he was talking about breakups and divorces. And this clergyman gave reasons why it is necessary for you to celebrate when you break up a relationship or you have successfully gone through a divorce. Now this video is gathering momentum online and I thought to share as always. All right, so should breakups and divorces be celebrated? That's the question today. Mr. Malik, should breakups and divorces be celebrated like the man of God has said? What's your take on it?
Well, as much as most of these talks are done just to pay some balls, but some of them actually have some sense in it.
Okay.
I think his word is contextual. Anyway, he's speaking within a context. So if you look at it within that context, there might be some element of right in there.
Okay.
So it's not a matter of doing elaborate party or something. Celebrate within yourself that you are at least free from the terror of that relationship. Understand? Because yes, yet while you are even celebrating, you know that the mistake is partly yours too. Both you and the other person made a mistake, whether in your decision making or in your lifestyle or whatever that caused your breakup. Okay, so it's both parties. That's the way I see it. So if you are celebrate with caution. Also celebrate within you that at least there's freedom, there's liberty from what you have seen to be not suitable for your own life. Okay, so coming out of that is a way to say, okay, I'm grateful to God. I survived that. Okay, preparing myself for something new. I think that's a context where you can look at it.
Okay, like you rightly said, you know, whatever he's saying is within a context.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing he's talking about if you have been able to break out of a toxic relationship. Okay, as it were. So if you have ever been in a toxic relationship, then you will begin to see what he's talking about as it makes a lot of sense. All right, because really, if you haven't been with a toxic person before, then you might not understand where he's coming from. All right, some relationships have ruined people. Some relationships have killed people. All right, some relationships have also made other people's lives better. It depends on the quality of human beings, you know, whom you had either the good fortune or the misfortune of having been entangled with. Having said that, like you rightly said, there's a part where he said, you know, go kill cow, you know, and maybe throw a party or whatever. Okay, maybe not as elaborate as that. Okay, all right. Except maybe, you know, that's your
definition.
That except that it's personal. But for me, maybe not necessarily like that. But then I do know that women usually do stuff, you know, to sort of like maybe not really celebrate, but just to sort of
commiserate.
Yes, to just something to make you remember, you know, that you are moving from one
a landmark.
Yes, something like a landmark, one thing to another, to a better, like a new chapter in your life.
And you want to call your friends that have been there with you.
Even if you don't call friends, even if you don't, I know that sometimes a lot of women cut their hair. You know, it's symbolic for some women. Like they just cut their hair to show that, okay, I'm starting afresh. All right, they might not announce it to a lot of people, but within you, you just know, okay, so I'm giving myself a new lease of life because I'm closing a chapter and I'm going into another chapter.
So for everyone, there are different ways of starting all over.
Yes. But then really, the man of God is not too far away from the truth, really. A toxic relationship.
Nobody's actually designed for such.
No, Che, you don't want to go there. Yes, there's no way you.
Because whether you know it or knowingly or unknowingly, you feel that joy and that happiness.
That relief.
That wow, that's over.
Exactly.
You know? And you want to say, what have I learned? You know, to prepare me for another opportunity. Because that the worst part is after celebrating, you have not learned anything on that part. That would be
True
very
that.
big mistake.
Exactly. Yes, you have to learn your lessons,
Right.
shine your eyes, like they say, and be a wiser person,
Definitely.
in terms of, making some choices and all of that. Yes. So having like a full-blown party might not just be what he's talking about, all right, even though he made reference to that. But a toxic relationship, like I've said, can actually ruin you if you are not careful. All right, so I think it is only wise for you to just express some sort of joy that you came out of it alive. Because
Psychologically,
some people didn't survive it.
yeah, psychologically, it also helped to decompress, the mind, your thoughts, and everything.
Exactly.
Just like you exhale and
Let it out.
That's
Yes.
toxic air, and you want to start something fresh.
Exactly.
It's also
Exactly.
good psychologically to have something just on the little side.
Exactly. Having said that, let me quickly put a caveat out there. We're not, by way of this conversation, encouraging people to look forward to breakups or divorces, all right? But then those are things that does happen in life, because life happens and all that. We're just talking, in reference to the video we just showed. And of course, relationships are meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah.
Marriages, yes, with their up and downs, can still be enjoyed if you're with the right partner. But sometimes, you make some wrong choices in life. It's okay. I mean, nobody has a right to judge you for having chosen a partner whom you find out along the line doesn't align with your vision, your goals, and all of that. And it's okay too, to walk away, especially if your life is being threatened. Yes, it is very okay to walk away. Don't let what people will say, don't let people's judgment keep you in that toxic environment, because trust me, as long as you remain there can never be growth. Yes, there can never be growth. You will only be destroying yourself more. All right, so walk away while you still got life, you've got breath in you. And if you want to party to show that you're done with that life, that is entirely up to you. Like I said, it might not be a full-blown party, but you could just want to do something symbolic, something to show and to tell yourself that, you know what, I'm done with that chapter, I'm moving on, on a fresh chapter in life.